The first gun bill has surfaced a month before the Wyoming Legislature's 2020 budget session that begins on February 10th. House Bill 28 would prevent any government entity in the cowboy state to operate a firearms buyback program. That includes the University of Wyoming, as well as the state's 7 community colleges. We asked the sponsor of HB 28 if the measure was a solution in search of a problem.
It's a common sense piece of legislation. It's not really a concern right now, but if it is ever a concern where organizations such as governments are different, whether it's local or state, are starting to do this in the state of Wyoming, I want to make it as painful as possible for them to be able to peel back our pro-gun legislation.
Most gun retailers support the bill. Ryan Allen of Frontier Arms in Cheyenne says the aim of government gun buyback programs is to reduce the number of firearms on the street. He says that doesn't work because the government is paying hefty sums for garbage.
Broken firearms, the inert, the $25, $35 Jimenez and Jennings firearms and stuff, and they're paying, 4 to 5 times what they're worth.
Allen says that's also a waste of taxpayer money. Lindholm agrees.
There will be some people that take advantage of the incompetency of government and brings in, grandpa's old over and under that's been broken for the last 30 years and gets $500 for it.
Both Lindholm and Allen say this is more about the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, than restricting government options.
The firearms and gun ownership is part of our culture here in Wyoming, so hopefully that doesn't change.
In regards to gun violence, and the answer is pretty clear at that point, that you should let people defend themselves, let them practice their own God-given right.
It's a budget session, so this bill will need a 2/3 vote to be introduced. Robert Jiha, Cowboy State Daily.